I'm interested to see how much the temperature dropped. We kind of had a little over-under going in the Weather Center. Jacob, do you have any numbers for me or not? Stand by.
I'm looking up those right now.
Okay. I bet you the temperature dropped a solid 7 to 10 degrees once we got totality. All right, so one more time, we want to check in with meteorologist Tom Atkins, and if we could just do like a talk back real quick, that would be cool. Tom, I saw the partial back in 2017. What a first day to be back in Erie. And man, I wish I were there. Like the crowd was going crazy. I mean, talk about how moving that was.
Well, it made you just, get shivers, right? Goosebumps, whatever you want to call it, Craig. And thanks, buddy, for showing up today. By all means, you came on the right day at the right time. And as Dr. Williams was saying, everything worked out okay, at least from our position. And when we were able to see everything that we were able to see, this place went bananas and got the good view. And of course, now we want to remind folks, if you're looking up, as partiality kind of delineates, you definitely need your glasses right now. So don't hurt your eyes. Use your glasses. There's still some to be seen here. And I also want to take the time to thank all the people in the School of Science here that I work with every day. I have the best of both worlds. I get to teach at this wonderful science and technology university, and I get to work at Jet TV. So this is a very special day in my life, and of course everybody's life. Just like you said, Craig, it just was, when it went totally dark, you just wonder how people felt hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago when something like this happened and there was no technology to tell you what was going on, right, brother?
Yeah, and I was actually looking at that. What is that behind you? Is that a temperature sensor there behind you? What's going on over here?
Let's go, Kent, if you want to. Yeah, that's our thermometer, and we've been referencing that because it was about 69 when we started. It has dropped down to 56. Now it's shifting around a lot, but it dropped a good 10 to 13 degrees, just like the experts said it would. And now, as you see more and more of the sun, it's starting to come back up again. So we had a little meteorological angle that we were able to show here as well, Craig.
Yeah, and we were really kind of worried about cloud cover this morning, but man, it broke right. I mean, there were some clouds kind of in and out, but man, the brief time I got to step outside here on Upper Peach Street, the clouds parted just in time. I've never seen a total solar eclipse, so just something really special for me. And I imagine you've been talking to some people there. Are these people coming from out of town? Are they local, or have they ever seen anything like this? Or
and we were talking at noon. We had like 12 or 14 school buses, and this is how great Penn State is. They trucked people in from places like Pittsburgh, places like Johnsonburg, places south of here that weren't in the area of totality. They gave them, Dr. Williams gave them a great presentation at noon so that they knew what was going to happen. But these kids and some students, and some teachers, I should say, which wouldn't or who wouldn't have been in totality, got to come up into Erie where the clouds parted on time so they could actually witness the event. And, they were just like kids in a candy shop.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you were too. I mean, I could tell the scientist in you was that fire was burning bright because we both have a passion for this sort of thing, and you just for you to have the experts there, that was pretty special too, to kind of give a play-by-play.
Yeah, Dr. Michael Rutter. Dr. Michael Ruddle, could you just join me for a second? I mean, if we've got the time, we got to pay credit where credit is due. I'm calling this guy Mr. Eclipse right under Darren and Jim. He's been helping us for months, and he is the associate director of the School of Science where I teach. And, just thanks. It worked out pretty darn good, Doc.
It came together great. The weather cooperated at the end. We had a really good crowd here at Behrend. Dr. Williams' talk was awesome. It was an amazing event. that was a once in a lifetime thing. I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again unless you make a lot of effort to find another one. That was spectacular.
Yeah, we'll have to do the Carly Simon song. We'll have to hire a Learjet to go see the next total eclipse of the sun.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'd like to thank Jet for coming out here today. It was great, and I'm glad everybody hopefully got to see it wherever they are, and that was amazingly spectacular.
Yeah.